guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for this video, we want to talk about Love Catcher in Seoul versus Singles Inferno. There's a lot of arguments about which show is better, which show feels like less scripted and all of that. So I decided to come on here to give you guys my first impression of both shows and which show I think you guys should watch and that you feel really invested in. Okay, so please keep watching. Okay guys, so for Love Catcher in Seoul, I think my first impression, the entire vibe of the show just looks really nice. I mean, it's in the city with everything going on, and then the commentators in Korean reality shows, the commentators are very important because without them I think the show is going to be very boring. So there's one lady there that I'm familiar with, like she's so funny and she's pretty nice and she's also pretty. And yeah, when I saw her there, I mean I was already laughing when I saw her there because I know that this is going to be very epic. She knows how to say the funny things, like she's really cool. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this looks good because I haven't seen Love Catcher in Seoul before, and to be honest, I didn't really like the challenge they were going to face in the show. I wasn't like going to watch it on my own accord, but with everyone talking about it, I'm like, okay, why not? Let me watch it, right? So that being said, the cast members, thumbs up, because they always do a very good job of picking cast members. Like these people have different charms, they have different looks, they have different personalities, and you just know that where there is a gathering of people like that, there's going to be drama. So then I don't think there's going to be any need for scripts. Like please, the producers don't need to script anything. Like let them just pick who they want to pick and everything just flow, because for God's sake, there's no need, there won't be a need for it. So this is actually my first impression for Love Catcher in Seoul. I don't think there's need for any fake or acting. I just feel like if they let the show flow, you know, as it's going right now, they're going to be okay. Like everything is going to be fine. There won't be need for scripting. Then again, for the cast members, I think every single one of them left a lasting impression on me. Like it wasn't hard for me to, although I couldn't get their names immediately, but it wasn't hard for me to know everyone different, like everyone's face, everyone's personality. From this first episode, it was really easy. So I don't know how they did that, but I think it's really good. Like it didn't feel like it's just about 2 or 3 persons. It felt like it was about 9 persons or 10 as you know the show goes on. It felt like that. So I think that was really nice. So everyone had a very nice personality. I mean, as time goes on, there's always going to be conflicts and arguments and triangles and all of that. But yeah, so far everyone has their unique personality, and I really think it's nice. I don't know how they did it, but I think you're going to find it interesting as much as I did. I mean, I don't know how they do it, but when it comes to selecting the cast for shows like this, I mean, you guys have seen Singles Inferno. I don't know how they do it, but they do a very good job. Like Korean producers, like you guys, thumbs up. You guys always do a very good job in selecting the cast. So for my faves, the first girl that caught my attention that I think I'm going to root for to the end of this show is Song. I love her vibe. She's pretty. She seems energetic, and well, I think as the show goes on, we'll get to know them better. Cause you guys, I'm sure you know that most of all these dating shows, you're like, oh my god, I'm going with this person from the first episode. You're like, I'm going to go with them to the end. But then they start annoying you at certain points, and I'm like, I hope this girl isn't going to be like that because I like her, and so far from what I've seen, she seems cool, easygoing, and yeah, so I guess we'll wait and see. But for now, Song is my favorite. And for the guy that wore glasses in Jungle, I wear glasses. I mean, you guys can tell I wear glasses, so I'm really like a little bit biased for him. And he seems cool, he seems easygoing, and he seems like if he finds the one, he's going to like go for it 100%. So I think he caught my interest, his vibe. I mean, I think I would say I'm that kind of person, like easygoing and just a little bit quiet. But if you talk to me, I'm like going on and on talking. So yes, I feel like okay, this guy, I'm going to watch you, and I really hope him and Song end up together because I like both of them, and I really hope. Guys, let's pray. I don't know. I mean, okay. Let me mention something here. This is just the first. I've watched some episodes. So, but what I'm talking about right now is my first impression of the show that's reached the first episode. So if you've seen the show, like I think they're at episode 6 now. So yeah, I don't know what happens after episode 3. I don't know. So don't give spoilers, guys. Don't give spoilers. But yeah, just tell me, like, what do you think? Do you guys really think, so far from what you've seen, is In Song really like what's the hype I'm giving her and the guy Jungwoo? You guys, no spoilers. Just give me your own personal opinion, okay? So that being said, for Love Catcher in Seoul, I mean, it's a modern vibe. It's in the city. The vibe is just different, and I think everyone is contributing to the success of the show. So they all as in there's no mistaking this person for that person. Like everyone just has their own unique personalities, and I really love that about it. So should I rate it? I don't think I'm going to rate it, but yeah, Love Catcher in Seoul, that's my first impression for sure. Okay, so moving on to Singles Inferno. I mean, if you guys have seen my previous video about what I think about the show, just don't say anything about it. Because right now I'm talking about my first impression. So the first impression I got for Singles Inferno was also really good. I mean, the cast members are like another level. So they did well with the cast members. I saw the commentators. I only know one person there, and well, I've not really seen him act as a host or his funny side and all of that. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't really excited when I saw the commentators, but I guess so far they've been doing okay. They're just saying the facts, but there's not much funny. Like, I mean, sometimes they have to laugh, and like they'll be the ones pointing out like funny situations, and that's what makes it really interesting. But I think they're doing a really good job. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I mean, if I'm to rate Love Catcher in Seoul commentators and Singles Inferno commentators, obviously Love Catcher goes like higher and all of that. So for Singles Inferno, I feel like I can't initially. I mean, they all look different. There's hardly anyone that look alike or whatever. But it was really easy for me to just know, for example, 2 persons, like just 2 people left a lasting impression on me. So it took me a while to remember that, oh, this person is here, that person is here. So it took me a long time to even know that. But to be honest, from the first episode, I was just noticing like 2 or 3 persons, which I don't think it's really good. But I get, as you keep watching the show, you get to know each of them personality. And can I just say this? So far in the show, I don't think they're showing their real personalities. I don't think they're showing who they really are, which I'm not really a fan of. I mean, the show has gotten to episode what now, and I feel like they're all acting. Like, I don't feel like they're. And I would blame it on the fact that there's not much going on, like no activities. Most times you see them sleeping. I mean, obviously they have to rest, but I wish the producers like had more games for them to play. I mean, everyone is just. I mean, compared to Love Catcher, they don't even take the lead in probably making things interesting and all of that. They're just like, I don't know, guys. I just feel like, I mean, when I watched it the first time, I was all for it. I was like, oh my god, what's going to happen? I'm here, let's see how it goes and all of that. But so far, I'm being very honest, guys. Like, this is me that was excited about Singles Inferno, but now that excitement is not there anymore. I mean, the show is still going on, the drama is still there, they're still looking good, but compared to Love Catcher in Seoul, I feel like Singles Inferno isn't giving me 10 over 10. Like, it's just giving me really planned like dating show, so I'm not liking it. But I mean, I'm going to watch it to the end. I'm still going to watch it to the end. So I really feel like if you just want to, if it's your first Korean dating show, you've not watched anyone before, and you feel like you want to watch one that is really nice with drama and funny and different personalities, I think you should go Love Catcher in Seoul. I think Love Catcher in Seoul is the best bet because, I mean, they have challenges, right? They have things they have to do to win and go on dates and all of that. But everyone is bringing something to the table, even when they don't win the challenge. I mean, you don't have to win a challenge as long as the person you like isn't out with someone else. You don't have to win the challenge to call them and talk and just make everything interesting and give us something to watch, and that's what they do in Love Catcher. Like, everyone is, like, it's wholesome, it's solid. I feel like the storyline is very solid, and with the persons they brought, everyone has something to deliver to the table. I'm not going to rate it, I don't want to rate it. I just really feel like Love Catcher in Seoul, for my own opinion. I mean, I just started watching it yesterday, and I've seen just 3 episodes, and I'm already hooked. Whilst Singles Inferno, the 3rd episode, I was already angry, and I already felt like they were acting like it was becoming really scripted. So yeah, for my opinion, if you've not seen any dating show at all and you want the one that will get you interested or get you invested in Korean dating show or Korean reality show in general, I really think you should watch Love Catcher in Seoul. But if you've already started watching Singles Inferno, please watch it to the end. We've already started, right? We should just finish it, and I feel like there's still going to be drama involved. So please, you guys, I'm not hating on Singles Inferno. I love Singles Inferno, but if I'm to rate according to the quality of the content that they are bringing, I'm going to put Love Catcher in Seoul first. So I'm also going to suggest to you guys some dating shows that I really love, and I think you guys will love too. So I don't know when I'm going to post that video. I don't know when yet, but I'm going to post it, and then you guys should also make recommendations of dating shows you guys like. And yeah, I always say this is my opinion. You might disagree with me, it's fine. We can have a healthy argument. I'm here for that. I'm not hating on Singles Inferno. I love Singles Inferno. But if you know you haven't watched anyone at all and you want to get started, I think you should watch Love Catcher in Seoul. It's going to give you a lasting impression, and it will also prepare you to watch Singles Inferno. But if you've already started watching Singles Inferno, please guys, watch it to the end, because I'm going to watch it to the end. I'm here for Singles Inferno. But yeah, that's my opinion. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking out time to watch my video. See you in my next video. Okay.